Soin, our first game of the day, the first best of 5 today in the TP Cup 3 final day, semi-final, and let's not waste any time and go in right away. So, we missed the first 1 or 2 minutes because the tournament started earlier than we thought, but here we are now. Oh, thank you very much. Co-pilot 93 with the 7-month reset says, looks like Remo needs some coffee. Does it? I'm feeling pretty okay today, actually. I slept quite long. I didn't sleep very well. You guys know what that's like? Like, I slept a total of maybe 8 hours. But I kept on waking up. So I woke up like 4 or 5 times, maybe. So, you know, not the best, not the worst. I'm not feeling too tired. Yesterday I was feeling tired. Anyways. We have Soin versus Colorful here on our first map. It's a Farseer play by Soin, which is definitely quite popular nowadays on this map specifically, on Tidehunters. Both first heroes are level 3. The Keeper has incredible items. It is now very dangerous with level 3. That's the reason why all the Headhunters are hiding in the back of the base, because just one entangle would lead to a kill, and that would be very painful. Second hero, Shadowhunter, not TC. Okay, I feel like I've been seeing mostly TC lately, second. Can of course be hard countered by a Demon Hunter with mana burn, which can be pretty annoying. But even without mana, the TC is still a good tank and has a great aura. Shadowhunter, on the other hand, is very good against Demon Hunter. He can hex him when he's running in. Until, of course, there are Dryads. And is it Demon Hunter indeed? It is Dryads that we see here. And the Archer is getting caught by the Farseer. He's got Dust as well, so he can do a lot of damage here. At the very least, drain a lot of Moon Juice right now. The Keeper, does he not have a staff ready? Oh, the staff is still on cooldown for a few seconds, but I guess the Farseer isn't even committing in too hard against these Archers. Mainly the purpose here is indeed to drain the Moon Juice as the Demon Hunter pops out. Keeper stays in range to harass. Thank you very much, Abra Kebabra. With a 14-month reset says Sunday Fun Day. Yes, sir. Yeah, today we're probably going to be doing 2 broadcasts, depending on how long this goes. There's also Warcraft 3 Info Leak, so W3IL, happening later on today. But of course, we didn't want to miss the final day here of TP Cup 3. Shadowhunter has to creep by himself because the Keeper is too dangerous right now. And he's not going Shaman, by the way. He's going Raider Walker. Are under attack. Heal away first. I like that. To minimize the effect of the entangle. It's pretty cool also. The Headhunters that get entangled, he uses Spirit Link on. And then they don't take too much damage from it. Does he have the upgrade? Headhunter upgrade? No. Seems like he should get that. Farseer trying to solo harass as well, but you are now gonna attempt a big camp. I think he should be pretty safe to do this. So, very mirrored play now by both. The second hero and the army are creeping, and the first heroes are harassing on both sides. Alright, finally some good experience for the Shadowhunter. Gets level 2. Are we going to see a tier 2 expo? This is, I think, what Orcs have mostly been playing with this Farseer style lately against Night Elf. Charges in with a speed scroll and snare, but there is a staff. However, countered by a hex. Oh, it's really close. Almost. The Keeper falls. Man. Just a few hits were missing. Shadowhunter all of a sudden, almost level 3. What did the Demon Hunter get? Puts a Quel'Thalas. Very good. Would love to get some bonus HP as well. Those gauntlets and circlets should be given to the demon. IMO. Ooh, hell yeah. Hell yeah, look at that. As I always like to say, the demon hunter can be very strong, but he does require items and levels. And it's gonna have both here in a moment. And we have bears. Demon hunter and bears. That's Colorful's favorite thing to play. Always has been, pretty much. And now finally Soin is trying to expand, but this seems pretty late. Shouldn't you have started this expo earlier? I wonder. Orb of Venom now picked up. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a second orb soon. As Colorful is nearing 50 supply. He doesn't have a TP anymore, so this is kind of scary. If he gets locked in an ensnare trap, Hex Focus, not having that TP could be scary. He doesn't have an invuln either, so Colorful needs to be somewhat careful here with his heroes. Trying to find the creep jack. Good pull out of the creeps by Soin. He's spreading Spirit Link everywhere. The Raider's taking so much damage right away, though. Demon comes in with a bit of mana burn as well. This is also valuable. Unlike the Farseer. It's always a big problem with the Farseer. What does he really contribute in the late game? Focusing the archers first. I wonder if he shouldn't be going for the Dryads instead. Double rejuve for the Dryads right away. And there's no mana for disenchant. Oh my god. The rejuve couldn't be disenchanted because there was no mana on the walkers anymore. And there was a great fight for Colorful. For that reason, and perhaps some others. And I think with that already this game looks horrible for Soin. There's not much room for error with this strategy. And I think this fight was pretty botched. Soin yesterday very impressively took out Happy again, which Soin seems to be able to consistently beat. Playing on Eddies, I think? Or did they alternate servers? I'm not even sure. And now Colorful with a big lead on map 1. Thank you, Silani, with a 58-month resub. Everything for Soin is still so hurt. Not getting Troll Regen, I feel like that has to be a mistake, though. Like, if you're rushing tier 3, I think sometimes you really have to skip Troll Regen, because resources and stuff. But if you're staying tier 2, you gotta get Troll Regen, man. It's so good. Toto finally gets off the Devour, but I don't think he shall be surviving. Archers don't even have improved bows, by the way. Colorful kind of forgot about that. But he's got bears, which are really strong. And the Demon Hunter and Keeper also are looking pretty damn spicy here. Expansion is almost finished. If someone can hold here, actually. Wait a minute, can you hold? Oh my god, everything is so hurt, though. Everything is so hurt. Oh my god. Demon Hunter level 4, nigh unkillable at this stage. Okay, maybe he can't hold. Especially with fresh bears coming in with more rejuve. This is gonna be very dangerous for Soin. Farseer almost dead and has to tap out. GG. And Colorful takes the 1-0, who is certainly the favorite in our first semifinal of the day. So, wait a minute. Yeah, I had to rush in here to start the stream today. Because I thought, and we all thought, that the games were going to start at noon. So, in 12 minutes. But actually, it started earlier. Half an hour earlier. So, everything was a bit quick and fast. Colorful is certainly the favorite here. Colorful has always been very scary against Orc and Soin. His biggest strength is against Undead, as shown yesterday, beating Happy. But against Night Elf, oftentimes will struggle here. Losing the first map doesn't bode too well for him. Maybe the Blade Master style will suit him more, but that one also is very demanding. And I would argue a lot harder to play than Farseer Headhunters. Colorful already in TP Cup 2 had a very successful run. He made it into the grand final. Where he lost to Moon, right? Or did he win? No, he lost to Moon in the TP Cup, and he beat Moon at WGL. That's how it was. So TP Cup 2 was Moon, Colorful, and 1-2-0. Placing in that order 1-2-3. Excuse me. But no Moon or 1-2-0 here this time among the players. So Colorful seems to be once again on the way into the grand final. Colorful against Chemical would be a sick grand final. But if we see that or not, we'll find out later. Ah, there we go. Now our overlay is looking a bit slicker. We got Soin in the bottom left in the red. And Colorful in the top right in the blue. Is it a best of 3? No, it's a best of 5. You can also see that up here in our sweet little overlay. So this very much seems to be a Blade Master, right? Yeah. God damn it, what's going on? There's something stuck in my windpipes. Huh. Keep it first. Obviously, Concealed Hill, I feel like, is one of the most developed and figured out maps nowadays, and really comes down to details of who's got the better early game plan, and especially creep route to move into a comfortable mid game. I think if the early game is clean by the Orc, this is an Orc favorite map. However, it's very hard to play without any mistakes as Orc in this matchup. It's very easy to just make 1 or 2 errors and get punished swiftly. In-game music quieter. Blade Master. Jesus Christ. Starting off with the ring. Not exactly what he was hoping for.
A player's forces are under attack.
Colorful, of course, with the Huntress build. Huntress Expo must be the play here. Oh, Blade with a speed throw. If he gets the last hit steal here, that would be huge. That would be the perfect early game. And this is what the Peon Scout allows. Blade Master reveals himself. The Windwalk was about to end. And this looks pretty good. I think Soin should even get this Grunt involved. There's no entangle yet. Very good start here for Soin, it would seem. Yeah, I like this play a lot. Take out this creep, move north, scout with a peon, and if you got the window, be aggressive. It's pretty cool, I like it. Human music is a masterpiece. I absolutely agree. If there was a tier list for soundtracks, for race soundtracks in Warcraft, I think Human would definitely be the best. Like, Human is first place. The Orc soundtrack is also really good. Orc second place. Night Elf soundtrack is alright. It's not bad. It's alright. Third place. And the Undead soundtrack, I'm sorry to say, is really bad. Last place. Alright, Keeper got the telly staff. Making it across the map. He knows the Blade Master certainly won't be here, so finally he'll be able to level. And thank you, by the way, Hefty Sneeze with a 24-month resub. For the Grunt. Wait, what? Soin with the big mistake. He was scouting with a peon already. The Grunt did not have to be there. Was not supposed to be there. And that's what I was talking about. It's very easy to just make a small mistake and get punished for it right away. Because of the strength of the Keeper and Entangle, especially in the early game.
A player's forces are
Yeah, did
under
the music
attack.
turn off? Oop, shit. Sorry. Fuck, I paused the game. Oh my god. Okay, we can't hear music. I hope they don't kick me out of the next lobby. Shit.
A player's forces are under attack.
Since when can the observers pause the game though? Has that always been the case? Oh Jesus. Anyways, we got the expansion coming up now. And Soin has a Shadowhunter out, ready to creep. We don't see a bestiary here, especially on this map. Especially from Lynn, we would oftentimes see a bestiary and one Windrider. Sometimes even two, but more likely one. Shadowhunter creeping very conservatively as the Blade Master's chasing around the Keeper. Since the Keeper here is still on level 3, can't really be too aggressive. Normally with 3 or 4 Huntresses plus Keeper 3 plus Alchemist, you can also try to put on pressure, look for kills, but without Keeper 3, not so doable. Keeper still able to harass here. Create some space. Alchemist keeps creeping while waiting for the expansion to finish. But this expansion is fairly late, all things considered. So I still think this is a pretty good position for Soin. Can you tell us something more about the pause that just happened? I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I just paused on accident. I wanted to go into the options, but I clicked pause by accident. Because I have been given a referee role in this game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Tell us about how it felt. Pretty bad. Felt kind of embarrassed. I hope they still like me. Finally, level 3 on the Shadowhunter. Periapt is okay for the Blade. Early transition into Headhunters, by the way. Now with the natural cleared, Soin could try to counter expand. What do we see over here?
A player's forces
Steel melee weapons. Interesting. And a bestiary. Seems like Soin doesn't want to expand at all, but rather wants to push. Blade Master's just been chasing around this Keeper the whole time. Big item right here. The Rock Golem has a bounty to give. Should be going to Soin. He got the experience as well. Speed Scroll. One Grunt. It's gonna pay the price. Oh, I think he kind of misclicked there a little bit. Alright, Grunt will survive. Blade Master finally gets level 2. Mirror image, mirror image, mirror image. Ah, no. Critical strike it is. I think mirror image would have been cool. Right there. Could have used mirror image. Wisp down here scouting, checking out what's going on, and indeed, Soin will not be counter-expanding. Getting ready to go into Raiders, but doesn't have supply open at the moment. Taking a bit more time to creep up a little more. As Colorful isn't in upkeep yet. He's going... What?
A player's forces are under attack.
He's going tier 3? But a push is coming in any moment now, isn't it? One of Illusion. Might be able to soak up a lot of damage here. We don't have too many purges left. It's only 3 Shaman, by the way. Seems a bit low on the Shaman count, if you ask me. One of Illusion also on the blade. Lots of illusions everywhere here. Oh, one nice lightning shield in the back, but the archers outside of that can't really be reached. I'm losing more here. I'm not sure. One grunt almost dead. Weird engagement. I think wise choice here by Colorful to be aggressive right now to prevent the creeping of the red, slow everything down. And Soin is not going into upkeep quite yet. Scroll of the Beast was also committed, so this Scroll of the Beast is going to be gone for the time that the push arrives here. With the confidence on Colorful. He's not going into upkeep, and he's even going tier 3 while he's about to be pushed. Crazy. But it doesn't seem to be an incorrect read at all, apparently. It seems to all be working out rather well for him. So he got the heal scroll as well. Ring of Regen for him was wonderful, by the way. Probably my new favorite item, the Ring of Regen. At some point, Colorful will probably have to fall back here. Or maybe not. Maybe it's going to be Soin who has to fall back. Again, I would say this engagement not taken perfectly by Soin. It's not easy to do either, to be fair, but players like Lin would handle that a bit better. What's going on with Carson? Carson is about to finish recording his album with his band. I messaged him a few days back, and he was even streaming one time. And yeah, he's still working on the album.
Forces are under attack.
But he should be back with us soon. And now tier 3 is finished. Colorful got so rich in the meantime. Lots of Moonwells protecting the expansion. 60 supply already. You got a Scroll of the Beast. Oh, Jesus. Poor Soin. This was a great early game for Soin. But somehow, Colorful now still in a very commanding position. Losing that one grunt here really hurt him bad. It was so weird that he moved the grunt there, right? He knew the Keeper was staffing south. Peon was scouting already. That is the one mistake that can really get punished hard by the Keeper. Of course, marvelous item. Catgas Pipe, the best thing imaginable here for the Shadow and the Shaman. Blade gonna get level 3. Hilarious Flute. Not that bad, honestly. With the Headhunters and all that. And it's Mirror Image this time. I like it. Alright, 61 supply. Well, Soin has to go pretty much all in right here against Colorful 76. Already. Archers do have marksmanship. Potom is coming. We got one orb already. This is gonna be a tough fight. How many scrolls? Only one scroll of healing to be fair, but also a Scroll of the Beast. Oh my god, there's gonna be so much damage on the archers. Oh baby. 31 max damage at the moment on the archers. Before scroll. Thank you, Mario Studor, with a 5-month resub to Sunday Fun with Remo, less than 3. Oh, jeez. Oh, the Wisp! What are you doing, bro? 3 Huntresses just for a bit of blocking in the front line, and the archers in the back providing the damage. Soin is trying his best with the lightning shield. But this part in the game, you also want to have a lot of raiders. And of course, a counter expansion. I worry for Soin, not just on this map, but in this series. This was one of the better early games he's likely to get. But in the end, it still looks clearly in favor of Colorful. Soin's big strength really seems to be against Undead. Against Night Elf, he's been struggling for a long time. For what is now years. So, oh, how much damage have we got? Plus 9. 37 damage on the archers. That's so crazy. Oh, Wiz coming in. Is he going to detonate? He's going to dispel his own throw the beast, so he doesn't really want to do it. Helfa's committing in hard. Perhaps a bit too hard. But he doesn't seem to have a worry in the world. His archers from long range. One shot, one kill. Getting one pick off after the next. Ooh, the keeper will TP out. Late Master almost falling. He does. He waved just a second too late, and that is game. And that is 2-0 for Colorful. Could end the first semifinal pretty quickly if he wins the next map as well. Colorful, as I said earlier, known for being very strong against ORC. Soin, definitely struggling a bit here. Thank you, Durdarlaihihi, with the first time sub. Welcome. Alright, now the question is, will they still invite me, or have I been blacklisted? Oh, they do still invite me. Nice. Thank you. For third map, we're going to have Northern Isles. This, once again, is one of the easier orc maps. I would say it's a bit orc favored. So here is maybe where Soin can start his comeback, hopefully. He's going to need to bust one out here to bring this series back. Being down 2-0 against Colorful already is pretty scary. Colorful now with a huge advantage in this best of 5. It seems pretty likely that the Night Elf will be making it to the grand final. Unless someone can have one hell of a comeback here now. The game tries to load. We may have a bug here. Of course, the second semifinal coming up after this one is going to be Chemico versus Remind. Night Elf versus Human. Always one of my favorite matchups. And Chemico, one of my favorite players nowadays. I would say Chemico going into this as the favorite, but it's going to be a story for later. Map number 3. Northern Isles. Colorful in the top right in the blue. So in bottom left in the red. Very impressive how Soin was able to beat Happy yesterday. But from his best matchup against Undead yesterday, he goes perhaps to his worst matchup against Night Elf today. And Colorful, playing solid and strong, as he basically always does. Especially against Orc. Colorful is not as creative, as innovative, or as tricky as some of the other Night Elves. He won't be playing too many weird strategies. He won't be placing APs in the middle of the night and try to, you know, get you with a cheesy trick. He's just gonna play straightforward, reliable, and rely on his mechanics. He's very much reminiscent of Happy in that way. The way he approaches the game and the way he tries to win games. Through reliable strategies and mechanics. Is it possible to re-watch Soin vs. Happy from yesterday? Well, we didn't stream it yesterday, unfortunately, because we didn't know early enough that it was going to be happening. Sorry about that. You can find VODs elsewhere, though. From Abuser100, for example. And maybe some other sources. That was almost a deny. That would have been painful. So the new cool creeper I've been seeing here from ORC is only get the item here, and then run across, and then prevent keeper level 2. Which seems pretty cool. If the timing works out. The peon scout is here to ensure he knows where the keeper is. If the keeper isn't creeping this one, then he's certainly creeping either this or this. You get the option here to pull the speed scroll to try to arrive in time to steal 1 or 2 last hits. Not fast enough for the first, but perhaps fast enough for the second. This is a big deal. And the blade gets it. And that denies keeper 2. And that means that the grunts can be used now. And can't be lost too easily to entangle. Big last hit here once again. Keeper trying to get level 2. The Blade Master, I think he was chasing the Archer for too long. If he had just followed around the Keeper, wouldn't that have been better? Oh, you don't want to lose that first grunt. You really don't want to lose that first grunt. I think you should be able to save it. Yeah, okay. Good play by Sewn. Saves the grunt. But the Keeper did get level 2. Sentry wards, very good for him. And he's going to get the Telly Staff in a second. Keeps the cloak. Can be valuable. As now Huntresses are joining. Ultravision finishes, and now the night belongs to the elf.
Players' forces are under attack.
And this is one of the big reasons why this is usually a good orc map, because Nilef has a very tough time creeping level 3 over here. You can try to go for a few item snipes here and there, but actually finding the necessary experience to reach that level 3 for tier 2 is very, very hard. Good peon scout finds out where the keeper is. Soin is still dotting his I's and crossing his T's, looking for APs. He's probably 99% sure there won't be any APs, because, again, colorful, doesn't play cheese, he only plays what's solid. And for that reason, basically never ever plays APs. The Blade Master seems to have wasted quite a bit of his time, just running around the map, not finding too much.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think this Blade Master early game was not really good for Soin. Big advantage on this map is you can normally get the staff guaranteed, because when the 2 heroes contest for the staff, you wake up the creeps, you go invis, Keeper has to run, and you get the staff. The build order was good, but the follow-up blade movement really wasn't, I think. Oh, and look at that. Expansion on the spot. Keeper almost level 3. He's got a sentry ward to detect the Blade Master as well. This is looking really good for colorful right now.
Are under attack.
As tier 2 is about to finish. Shadowhunter's coming. Early Warmill. And we've got the Keeper on level 3. This looks basically like a... Oh, look at that! Even cancelling the healing with the Crystal Ball. Sentry in the middle. Alchemist to join. No chance to cancel this tree. Oh my god, the Keeper, if he goes aggressive, he could even kill some grunts here. Oh, look at the Wisp Scout. Doesn't quite see the Shadow Hunter fast enough, or does he? Maybe he does. Now the heroes are coming over. The first Shaman is not ready yet. And that might be another kill. Entangle Acid Bomb. We've seen it time and time again. Oh man, so in a rough spot here. Another Entangle. Oh, he might be losing 2 grunts right now. First one about to tick down. Yup, that one dies. This one might survive. Whew. Painful, painful. Early tier 2 stage for Soin. Losing these 2 grunts is very, very bad for him, especially considering this expansion is about to be finished. Trying to go for a hero kill maybe. Get the Alchemist. But then again, it's only level 1 hero. Not really that big of a deal if he dies. Big Master trying to get the item, but he's getting entangled. Claws on the ground. He wants him. He wants him bad. But he doesn't get him. Alchemist sent back. The Alchemist will fall in the end. That's level 2 for the Shadow. Blade Master healing off to the side. Someone picks up the cloak. Wants to have something at least. Oh, Blade Master. Blade Master. One more entangle. Or just a right click. Thank you very much. Claws of attack. It's the Blade Master falling. And that might be the game. Lots of losses here also for Colorful, to be fair. But of course he's got the expansion. And he can reproduce much easier. Dude, this Keeper is so strong. It's another kill. He's almost level 4 now. So he has to lick his wounds. 34 supply for him. Only 31 for Colorful, actually. Well, 38 now, as he's restarting production. And now is fully mining.
A player's forces are under attack.
The troubles for Orc against Night Elf continue today. So, and if he loses here, by the way, he's going to have one more showing in the 3rd place match, which will be played before the grand final.
A player's forces are under attack.
Level 2 now for the Alchemist. Would love to get level 3 quickly as well. The upgrade from level 1 to 2 heal spray is tremendous. Colorful again went for tier 3 on 50 supply. Very eager, it seems, to go tier 3 nowadays. Doesn't want to be stuck on tier 2. And the Alchemist will be getting level 3 here. Indeed. Soin with a push, and it reeks of desperation. It's only 40 supply. Calibur's gonna TP back home. Great defensive posture. Lightning Shield could be pretty good here. We see one on the Keeper. But not affecting too many archers here at the moment. There we go. Alchemist now gets level 3. Expecting to see the heal spray. Oh, yes, there it is. Wonderful golden shower. One more heal spray could finish the job. One more units for Soin are falling, and the Serpent Wards will be cleared momentarily. Blade Master, Shadow Hunter, not strong enough. Trying again to go for the hero kill. He might be getting it once more on the Alchemist, but doesn't quite. Oh, he does. Alright. Takes out the Alchemist, but he's only got a single Shadow Hunter left, basically. And that is GG. And a quick and very convincing 3-0 victory for Soin. For Colorful, excuse me.